to you, and I want you to hear it. I want you to listen. Can you do that for me? I'm going to read it slowly. I want you to hear what I'm saying, okay? Dear church family, I'm looking forward to what God is and will continue to do at OCC throughout the coming months and years. Last October, I transitioned to part-time in order to free up some funds to bring on more staff. The goal was and continues to be that we widen the leadership circle so that there can be better care, direction, and equipping that could take place for the body. Throughout the last few months, we had retreats that helped us solidify plans to equip the body to take the kingdom of God where we what? That's right. I'm genuinely excited to see those plans come to more fruition over the remaining months of this year, exclamation point. I really am excited to see the plans that we created at the retreat come to full fruition through you. But it's become obvious to me that living divided with my time and attention is not healthy for me in the long haul. On Thursday, May 22nd, I met with the elders and staff, and I resigned from the paid position of lead pastor, giving a 30-day notice at that time. My last Sunday preaching as the lead pastor will be June 22nd, and this does not necessarily mean that I won't occasionally still be preaching, teaching, and leading at OCC in the coming months. At this time, it simply means that I will be volunteering to support the staff and the elders. I've completed 7 years and was partially into my 8th year as lead pastor at OCC, and within this time, the Lord has been gracious to allow me the privilege and honor to be paid to love you all. However, over the last 30 years of pastoring, I'm weary and I need some time to rest from vocational church ministry. If the Lord wills, and after some time away from OCC staff responsibilities, I will be meeting with the staff and elders to see if there is any capacity in which I can support them and you. If so, I would gladly volunteer to help out. Some of you may be tempted to jump to conclusions about my transition. In a moment, you'll hear more about that. I would simply say that there are times when our limitations, which I preached on 2 weeks ago, are met, and a time of rest is wise. And I want you to know that I take Ezekiel 34 very seriously, very seriously. I've wrestled over Ezekiel 34 for many, many, many years. But the Lord is your shepherd. But I'm also fully aware of the fact that I have duties as an under-shepherd, and I've done everything I can to carry those out. I've poured into Jordan, Brian, the elders, and many other people, and I'm looking forward to watching the Lord use others to shepherd well while I rest. You will continue to be well-fed, challenged, tended to, and loved. John's going to be coming up in just a moment and sharing the plan to ensure that this care continues on and that we continue to become equipped to take the kingdom of God where we live, work, and play. And Christina and I love you, and we look forward to working alongside of you to continue to advance the kingdom of God. This is not a goodbye. This is a different position. You need to hear that. You need to hear that. It's not goodbye. It's coming alongside of you and undergirding Jordan and the staff and the elders and doing what I can to love you well from that position. And I'm looking forward to how God utilizes the care of one another and of the gospel to continue to press into what God has in store for us. So I love you. It's going to be okay, and it's good. We're trusting in the Lord, and we're not going anywhere. We'll be sitting by you and walking with you and leading as the Lord sees fit. So I need you to hear that as my last statement. We're not going anywhere. We're with you. We're going to walk beside you. And as God gives me opportunity, I will gladly preach, teach, and volunteer to whatever level I can to make sure that we continue to press into what God has in store for us as we seek to take the kingdom of God where we live, work, and play. Thank you.
I'm going to have to read it or else I'll probably not say what I really want to say. We know that an announcement like this can weigh heavy on your hearts as it is ours. The reason for that is because of the immense blessing that we've gotten from Steve and Christina over the time they've been with this body and will continue to be with this body. Over the course of the last 7 years, God has utilized them to bring much stability, maturity, and healing to many in this body. Their efforts in serving the Lord here have left an indelible and lasting impact on the kingdom, and it will continue. We are grateful for Steve and Christina and praying for them as this time for God to give them deep rest. And we are also excited about the future intent of leading together, just in a different capacity, as Steve said. As people, we are quick to fill in blanks and add reasons and scenarios. To dispel any doubts, Steve has committed no moral, no financial, or spiritual errors. This was a decision in light of his felt limitations as humans and need for rest. Listen to what he said. The plan going forward is for Jordan to step in as an interim lead pastor. Being an interim fashion, this warrants time for the elders, for you, for Jordan and Amy to discern what is best for all. We have communicated our full confidence and trust in him to carry out these responsibilities. We know this means ministries Jordan is currently handling and oversees. There will be gaps created and moving multiple pieces within this transition. But we are praying through this, and we're having extensive conversations and are asking for your prayers for us as we go forward in this season. Our desire is to make thoughtful, intentional, and prayerful decisions in leading this body at this time. In the coming weeks, we will openly be communicating our plans with you as the Lord leads and guides. It is in him that we have full confidence, and trust to lead us in this next season. The potential of Steve supporting and helping the leadership once again greatly excites us in moving forward. Please know that we are available for you as you process this news today and transition, and our doors are always open.